and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachers, scholarship, education, and research. For fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at kingsimonthenumerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Top of the morning. Hotep, shalom, assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for locking in. Your brother is here. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful day it is in Georgia. I'm happy to be here. How are you all doing today? Instagram, Facebook family, everybody that's out there, how y'all doing today? Oh, man, it's going to be a beautiful lesson today. Just remind everybody that today, later on tonight, we have Baba Phil Valentine coming in tonight. Dr. Philip Valentine will be with us tonight. Big up to my IG family and my Facebook family also that's locking in and tuning in. Please remember to like, comment, and share the program. Don't be afraid to like, comment, and share this program. But Phil will be on another YouTube channel, the Numerovation Nation. So if you want to go to that link and subscribe to that link, all you have to do is go to the Numerovation Nation on YouTube. That's my other channel. So Dr. Valentine will be with us on that particular day. Will be with us that day. Let me put on my blue blockers glasses so we don't keep my eyes right. Yeah. Keep my blue blocker glasses on deck. How you doing this morning? Big up to everybody. Top of the morning to everybody. Color Curiosity's in the building. Yeah, Color Curiosity's in the building. Aunt Franz Crosby is in the building. Color Curiosity is in the building. And people that's on Instagram, big up to my Instagram family that's in the building. All the people that's coming up on Instagram slowly but surely, but it's all good. Today's lesson is going to be a great one. And I do want to remind people to please, if you want to sponsor King Simon Presents on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we're broadcasting on those 3 platforms, please email me or text me if you want to sponsor. I got a great deal for the month. And the more you contribute, every time you contribute each month, guess what? It gets less. All right. All right. So if you're doing it every month, if you're doing it for 3 months straight, I do reduce the price. Okay. All right. Or if you're doing it 2 months or whatever, I do reduce the price. Now this thing is starting to break up again. All right. It's all good. I know what to do with that. And if you want, by December 25th, this is the next. But before December 25th, if you want to order my books and get the bundle of books are available and they will all be shipped out to you. $111 for the book. So if you want to do that, you can do it through PayPal or Zelle. And remember, YouTube membership, join the YouTube membership. Most of my lessons are on YouTube. Also, free online wealth mindset financial literacy classes. Please check out that. Check that out. I think that you will enjoy it, and I think it's good for you and your children to learn. These people are very respectful in how they teach. You will learn how to do elimination of debt. You know how to paycheck to prosperity, repairing your own credit, income replacement, retirement, and savings. All you have to do is text the words I am wealth to 770-861-9906. 770-861-9906. Big up to my moderators in the building. Of course, Color Curiosity. Make sure you follow on Instagram. Her Instagram page is going up, Color Curiosity LLC. Linktree, Color Curiosity 222, and her email. But the number right there, you can text or call to book an appointment, and that is the promotional appointment. This is only going until December 31st, so make sure you book your consultation for the seasonal discount all the way till December 31st. Make sure you text that number, consultation, and she'll help you out. Big up to Dr. Shakira Moore. Hit her up, text her if you want to book an iridology session via Zoom or nutritional advice or spiritual lessons and teachings. Go to her Linktree right there, Holistica Healer. And remember, you could also text or call her. She does have 2 big events coming up. She already sold out the masterclass, and also the winter solstice liver flush is happening. I'll big up to that. And big up to Nicholas Brooklyn all the time on the 14th and the 15th. They have 2 great events at Nicholas Brooklyn. Make sure you support them. And remember, my masterclass is coming up also. If you want to be a part of it, you want to learn you will learn. And what I do implore that people apply what they learn. You're going to learn, no doubt about it. I don't care how much numerology you Google up online or whatever, and, get this perspective and get that perspective. Study them all. But I'm telling you now, you're going to learn. But if you want to be successful at it and using numbers, you have to learn how to use it as a guide, not just for other people, but for yourself. Dr. Philip Valentine is having a great event coming up. And of course, we are going to show him some love tonight about that. Remember, Dr. Valentine will be on my other YouTube channel, on the Numerovation Nation. I might put it up on this channel, depending if we can make sure we can keep the language a certain way, because you know how Dr. Valentine get in. So, and I want to ask any question I want, so I don't want to limit in his answer. So make sure y'all support Dr. Valentine tonight. If you're into reggae, make sure you go to irama.com, if you want to vote or join the reggae fraternity for this big award ceremony that's happening on March the 30th in Coral Spring in Florida. I'll be there. I'll be passing through and be a part of the festivities. And big up to Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. Hit him up. Big up to Paris Williams at PW Collection. Hit her up. Big up to my son, JB, doing his thing in Atlanta, in the Metro Atlanta area. Hit him up at 512-429-9522. And don't forget, my son in New York has a beautiful studio where you can learn and perform and do what you got to do. 929-456-3009. Okay. And if you do want to book a session with me, I have, I think, 18 slots left, 18 to 17 slots left. Text me your full name and date of birth and your email, and I will help you out. Don't forget, all my books are on Amazon. New books coming out in 2026 also. All right, let's get it in. How you feeling today? All right. We're going to learn today. Big up to Kevin Hart that started that whole movement. Man. Whew. So much going on, but I'm loving every bit of it. That's right. Thank you very much, Color Curiosity. Tell everybody to remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for that. Whoa. Remember, you can make a donation through Venmo and Super Chat. You could also do Super Chat now. You can do Super Chat right now. You could also make it at Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and Super Chat. You can actually do it through Super Chat. So you can make your donations through Super Chat to this platform. If you want to donate to the platform, Super Chat is available. Now I know that where Super Chat is going, I know I can take the Super Chats also. I can take the Super Chats also. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this program with at least 3 people, and thumb up the video to build the algorithms. And I will pin all of this at the top when we're talking about what you want to donate. Whatever you want to donate, make sure you spread love up. If the lessons mean anything to you, and I understand. If it don't mean anything to you, cool. You're just here on a free ride. I got it. It's on a free ride because I do this from the heart. I do this from the heart. If you didn't know, now you know. I do this from the heart anyway. I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah. Great day to everybody that's tuning in and locking in. Thank you very much for tapping in. Yes. This subject. And please look at the top of the chat. If you do want to donate, please look at the top of the chat. I just placed it at the top of the chat. I'm putting it at the top of the chat right now so people can know what they need to do. I'm pinning it at the top of the chat right now. Okay. This is a subject that is dear to my heart because a lot of people have a very jealous nature. A lot of people are jealous of other people and their success. Say that again. A lot of people are jealous of others and their success. In religion, in the spiritual community, religious community, metaphysical community, that it's so, and all of these beings are supposed to be striving to be at a higher level of growth. People want to argue with this person and out this person and out that person and debate this person and all that kind of stuff, man. Me, I ignore the noise and stay focused on the universal order of what I am here to do. IG, I want to remind everybody on IG, you only have 1 hour on IG. So come to YouTube when you get a chance, King Simon Presents, or come to KSP TV. That's the name that I have up there now. Or you can come to K.S.P.TV media. Okay. Remember, we're only going to be up for an hour on Instagram. And an hour is enough for me, but sometimes I go over time. But come on over to the other channel if you can. So the topic today is someone else's success doesn't take away from your potential. And the 2 words that I'm going to focus on is success and potential. Those are the 2 words. And I've broken down the word success before. And I have lessons that's going to be, I'm going to put up in the, matter of fact, let me just share screen and make sure I have it in the background anyway. Because I think this is going to be a very important lesson for those who want to really understand. I'm going to put it in the back. So y'all, okay, I'm going to put it in the back. If you don't mind, put it in the back until I'm ready to use it. But looking at just the word alone, the word success, just by it and the word potential, looking at both of these words, as I always remind you, is pay attention to the master number in all the words. These are the master number frequencies. These are the master number frequencies in the word success. 1111, 3333. 33 is known as the Christ consciousness energy. Christ consciousness energy. So those that are Christians, those that are Muslims, those that are Hebrews or Jews, success and its master number frequencies, the 33, 3 times in the word success, because I'm using 2 different systems, so I see more. When you just use one, you're going to see less. But if you use multiple systems, you see more. And 11 is also there. Now, those who know the biblical history, and I'm saying the biblical history for a reason, or the biblical theology and theory, understand that if this is known as the Christ consciousness energy, you got to remember what happened to Christ in the Bible that we all believed as a young child, or whether you believe it as a Christian right now. What happened to Christ? Obviously, he got captured, he got taken just because he was doing good. He got deceived, and he was outed by one of his disciples. So when you have master number frequencies around you, that comes with treachery, deceit, and danger from a negative perspective. So when people are carrying the number 33 in their name or their birthday, or the 22 or the 11, or if your name adds up to a 33, because there's only 11 and 22 on the calendars. But sometimes your name can add up to a 33, or your life path may add up to, depending on how you add, could add up to a 44 or 55 or 66 or 77, 88, 99. Just remember that every time you see what we call a master number, because of your potential, because the master number represents a certain potential you can reach, some people innately recognize your mastery and try to deceive you or have a certain hatred for you. It just goes with the territory. Right now, Billy is going through something right now, and his master number life path is a number 22. And 22, although it's not up on this, I wrote it down here, 22, because it adds up to a number 4, it draws to people's secret haters, secret enemies. So when you have master numbers in your name or your birthday, you have to be a little bit more careful of energy vampires and secret haters. I've been saying this over and over again for many years, because a lot of people want to have these master number frequencies. Everybody want to have a master number. Everybody want to be a master. But just because you have a master number frequency in any part of your name, birthday, or whatever frequency that's connected to you, first name, middle name, last name, whatever, your vowels, your consonants, your inner, the alignment, no matter where it shows up, you, the one that holds the master number frequency, have to be careful of enemies on the negative of the master number frequency. Have to be careful of secret haters. And because 4 in numerology is the number of secret haters, like I told Billy privately, and I've been telling him, being born on the 13th comes with hatred, secret haters. People could be in your circle and then all of a sudden flip the script on you. And that is what's going on with my dear brother and sister right now. In the case of my dear sister Elizabeth, was so important. And I'm only mentioning it because Billy is about to do a big receipt deliverance tonight. Elizabeth and Antonia did something yesterday. Elizabeth's number is the 14. She's born on the 14th. So when that 4 shows up anywhere, look out for secret haters, Because the 1 was first, and then the 4 came second in that, 4 still has the energy on its negative as attracting secret haters. The 1 deals with creativity. So whoever tries to infiltrate, probably people like Elizabeth, they will try to do it from a creative manner and a direct manner, because the 1 is the leader. That's why, and I'm just dealing with a personal number. I ain't dealing with her life path and none of that. But I'm very, very good at showing why people might be attracting during their success or their success potential, or showing their potential. You can attract enemies. That part. And people that would be around you who say they love you and they are friends of you can you don't know what the secret hatred they have in their heart, and they might put it on the name of religion. They might put it in the name of you said something wrong to them. They might put it on the name of you are too successful and what's happening to me, why I'm not successful like you. That's how deep this stuff can be. Somebody said betrayal. Yes, betrayal is real. Betrayal is real. So that's why the theme of this, someone else's success doesn't take away from your potential. The word success adds up to a number 17, which is an 8. 33 and 11 in the Pythagorean system shows up in the word success. That adds a little bit more dimension. Now, the number 8 is the number of karma, both positive and negative. The number 17 is the number of legacy, both positive and negative. The number 1 deals with the creative aspect, and the assertive aspect. The 7 deals with the need to attract what you want for your success. And then the balance of what you achieve is coming through the 8, where that is the number of balance. That's the infinite balance, the infinite understanding, and the number of assets and liabilities. I'm going to read something from the woman that invented or created the word numerology, from her book. Matter of fact, I had to fix the book. It was written up so badly, I had to go and punch holes in it and then create a new thing. But I want to read something about the number 8. I want to read something about the number 8 pertaining to the word success, because it adds up to a 17-8 in the Pythagorean, the word success, and adds up to a number 26-8. Let me read what she says in her book. I paid $100 for this book. This one is called The Symbols of Numerology by Julia Seaton, MD. She's the one that coined the word. She's the one that coined the word numerology in 1907. She says the 8 is the head of the world, an organizer, and a leader, executive, and director. So when you have the 8 in any of your frequencies, whether you're born on the 8th or the 17th or the 26th of the month, or it shows up in the breakdown where your name might add up to a 35 or 44, because it breaks down to the number 8. Or if you're in an 8 personal year, an 8 personal month, pay attention when the 8 comes around, because it's karmic. What goes around comes around, and karma only means cause and effect. She says in her book, the 8 is the head of the world, an organizer, and a leader, executive, director, newspaper owner, land owner, home owner, ship owner, and builder, master carpenter, railroad owner, institution builder, head of corporation, big investors, promoters, international politicians, and financiers. The 8 makes a success of anything material. 8 should be an employer rather than an employee. So people born with the number 8 should never be an employer. They should strive to be an employee, giving people jobs. The 8 can live by the brain and brawn of his or her fellow man or woman. The master organizer, leader, instructor, director, and head of all big associations or ruler of finance, he or she always win if he or she tries. Success in both systems add up to the number 8. Both systems. That's why I tell people, family, when you have certain numbers and frequencies, you got people that might be born under the number 8 that might have less success, that might be not as successful as they should, because they really are not studying and applying the lesson of the 8 in this realm. Some of them, because of the karmic energy and because the number 8 is also one of the old soul energies that can be dealing with past issues from family and relationship or in your bloodline, that can hold you. The negative of that number 8 can limit you with your finance, limit you with your success. And because the success word has multiple master numbers in it, now you got to be a little bit more careful, because the 33 and the 11 and the 33 and the 33 intensify the power of that word success, or anybody that's name has a lot of 33s or 22s or 11s in it. It intensifies even the hatred from people. That's why you got to learn how to navigate. You got to navigate in this realm. You can't trust any and anybody. That's why trust issues become real rampant in this day and time. Trust issues is big. Trust issues is big. So even if you're born in the 8th month, the 8th day, your year adds up to a number 8. Your life path adds up to a number 8, like my life path adds up to a number 8. What I just said, what I read from her book, is significant to the number 8. Now, I'm taking my time with this. The word potential, although it doesn't have a master number frequency, so people might be looking at the 55 and think that's the master. No. If these are two separate letters here that has two different energies to it. So this would not be considered a master number frequency in the word potential, unless it was 2 E's or 2 N's. Then you will have the master number frequency from certain perspectives. However, the word potential in the Chaldean system adds up to the 38, which is a master number 11. Again, 11 showing up here and 11 showing up here, and 11 is the number of deception and secret haters also. But let me read what I said in my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability. "11 is considered the doorway to spiritual and the physical world." So people that are born on the 11th or connected to the number 11 in any way, you have the potential to be connected to both the physical and the spiritual world. That's why you must always pay attention to your intuition, because your intuition is your best guide. Say that again. Pay attention to your intuitions, people connected to the number 10. The number 11, because that is not only the symbol of new beginnings and the ability to master wisdom and be the master of wisdom and efficiency acquired during the past cycles of your life. However, the master number 11 is the doorway to spiritual and physical world, and it provides keen insight and visionary ideas. So if you're connected to the number 11, like the word success has the number 11 in the Pythagorean system, or the word potential adds up to the number 38, which is the number 11 in the Chaldean system, insight, keen insight, in order for you to develop your success and develop your greater potential. Pay attention. Please like, subscribe, and share. And please support the channel through PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. Super Chat is up. In my book, I talk about the number 11. It says on the other end of the spectrum, this is in my book on page 66, master number again. On the other end of the spectrum, the number 11, person or vibration, is prone to treachery, deception from others, and can be a master of deception with the tendency to lie for no reason. So there's a duality with 11. So even if you're born under 11, everything is not hodgepodge and positive. You could be a liar. You could be a deceiver as well as be deceived and lied to, depending how you have been taught throughout your life. Yo, pay attention. Big up to everybody on Instagram, sharing their names and all that kind of stuff. Although I'm not doing numbers and people's names and all that per se, remember, when you really want to book a session with me, when you're serious, right now I got 17 slots left in the month of December. I had 17 slots, but please text me, like it says on the flyer, for an appointment. Text your full name, date of birth, and email to 347-496-1022, and I will show you and guide you with your numbers. But at the end of the day, you have to be willing to put in that work. You have to be able to put in that plurk or enjoy it. But you can text me and set up an appointment, or you can text me and just set up a pre-recording where I can answer 3 to 4 of your questions within 10 to 15 minutes, depending on which one you choose. Business, health, wherever you want to go with it. Wherever you want to go with it. Numbers are here to guide, not control. The book of Numbers was here to guide, not to control you. The numbers breaking down in the Quran, over it is 19, is not here to control you, it's here to guide you. So don't be afraid of numbers. Numbers are working behind the scene, whether you believe it or not. It's up to you on how you use it. Because all of us like to say numbers don't lie, numbers don't lie. Okay. How about your numbers in your name and your birthday? How about your numbers pertaining to your cycle of the day that you're in, or the year or the month that you're in? How about your numbers for the next 10 years, or what happened in the next? Because usually people tell me something happened in their past, like 10 years or 5 years. All I do is add their month and their day with that year, and I found out, yep, that's what that's the frequency or the theme of that number in that particular year. Because these cycles come around constantly. The 1 through 9 cycle comes around constantly, but it's up to you whether you're going to spiral up or spiral down, whether you're going to live on its highest potential or go to its lowest potential, or maintain complacency. Get comfortable where you at. You don't want to go any higher. You ain't going no lower. You staying right there. You just want to cruise. Cruising on a Sunday afternoon. Cruising on a Sunday. Cruising on a Sunday afternoon, cruising. Some people just want to cruise. They don't want nothing else in life. They don't want to excel. They don't want to do any more business. They don't want that. They right there happy where they're at. But if you're going to be successful and show forth your potential, these master numbers and these 8 frequencies are telling you to leave legacies and make sure you pay. And because it adds up to a 26 in the Chaldean system, remember what the 26 means in compound numerology. 26 is the number of consideration of the path taken, and it's the number of treading lightly. So when you are climbing the ladder of success, you got to consider what type of success you want. Consider the path that's taken. It's the symbol of that. Treading lightly or of caution. If you know it's going to take you down a negative road, be careful of the path that you take. This is not a joke. This is not a joke, family. I have to turn on the light. It's getting a little dark outside. This is not a joke. And I don't want you to take it as a joke. I don't want you to take it as a joke, because people get into cycles and symbols. People don't understand that numerology pays attention to cycles, patterns, sequences, symbols, from a physical and an esoteric perspective. Because to every spiritual, there is a physical perspective. So I don't play when I do people's consultation, because I don't have time to do that. I don't have time. Lloyd doesn't have time to do that. Paris, whatever she does with her tarot and being an advisor, doesn't have time to do that. I don't have time to do that. I really don't. You know how many people has called me and said, how many times should I do this? How many times should I book a session, King Simon? Now, I could be one of those guys that say, yo, you could do this every month, once a month, boom, boom, boom. And I'm one of those people that actually tells them, no, you should just ride the wave and then see if your energetic energy picks up on it so you can continue to fly. Sometimes you don't even need numerology. Sometimes you don't need astrology. Sometimes people come to me just to get a fine tune, to get a tune up, to get an alignment, to make sure it's confirming what they want to do. Because most of the time when you do a numerology session or astrology session with people like Cosmophysics or Karina Dean or all these people that do astrology or Lorenzo, or you do a numerology with me or Lord, I'm just confirming what you've been afraid to address. I just confirm it. Numbers confirm what you need to do in the next cycles or the cycles to come, and what you probably failed at in the cycles that has passed. And now you need it keep on coming back to you and smacking in your face and say, you know, you need to do this, right? You know, you need to do this, right? You know, you need to do this. And I've had clients that come to me and say, yeah, I know, Simon, you told me 3 years ago, and now I'm coming back. Yeah, you're going to keep on coming back because you're going to keep on going into that cycle that's going to remind you of it. How many times people going to tell you that you need to write a book to finally decide to write a book? And usually people don't write it because they don't want to go through the discipline of finishing or sitting down and really putting pen to paper or recording. They don't want to do it. So that's you holding yourself back. That's not me holding you back. I already told you what you're supposed to do through your numbers. I already told you what you're supposed to do. But again, it's up to you whether you want to take on the mission. That's what Mission Impossible to me is all about. They always give Ethan Hunt this tape, this cassette, and this cassette always destroys in 5 seconds. And they always say in the cassette, Ethan, if you decide to take this mission, if you are caught, we will disavow all that we know of you, and you are on your own. That's what the numbers are just about. If you decide to take on the mission of a master number 33 or master number 11 or master number 22 or number 8 or number 1 or number 3 all the way to 9 or all the way to 31, if you decide to take on the positive, productive mission, that's where your glory and your power will be. But if you decide to stay caught up in what mommy did and what daddy didn't teach you and this trauma, that's why my first book was called Numbers Are Simple. People are complicated. Numbers are simple. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 7 plus 6 equals 13. 8 plus 7, 15. Numbers are simple. But when you get somebody born on the 8 and the 7 coming together, and if they don't find balance and love where the 15 brings it to through creativity and adaptability, it won't work. If they don't find it, they will be arguing. Both of them will be hard-headed because the 15 leads up to that number 6, which is a hard-headed number. They'll be arguing and debating with each other. If a person born on the 3rd or the 6th doesn't come together to make that 9, which deals with higher levels of love and understanding, that 9 can turn into argument, because on the other side of 9 is argument, war, contention. I'm just saying. That's how the world works. That's how easy it is. People are complicated. Get the book. It's in there. Numbers are simple. People are complicated. That's what even Lloyd Strayhorn said, damn, I wish I would have had that title. Lloyd said that when he first heard me say that title and said that's the name of the book that's coming out. Lloyd said, you know what, Simon, all the years that I've been doing this, that is the best title I ever heard. Lloyd said that. He said he wished he had that title. Numbers are simple. People are complicated. People. And the people's complication only comes by what happened in their family, things that has hindered them. Some people may have got adopted. People got abused. Some people got molested. People got hurt. Their father got killed in front of them. Mama got killed. Their mama used to beat their father. Their father used to beat. All of this, the complications. Big up to D. Henny, man. He said, please do yourself a favor and receive your consultation. I'm telling you, it's one of the best investments you could ever make. It's a great guide. Thank you, D. Henny. Let me copy that. Copy and paste that from what you call it. I'm gonna copy and paste that from Instagram and send it to the audience so they can see. You know what I'm saying? We copy and paste it. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. It's not copying. Okay, no. I'll pin it to the top. I'll pin it to the top here. I'll pin it to the top. I just pinned it. So I'm going to copy it. All right. So what my brother said on Instagram, this is an Instagram thing from D. Henny. This is what D. Henny said on Instagram. I'm sharing it with y'all on YouTube right now. That's what D. Henny said. Please do yourself a favor and receive your consultation. I'm telling you, it's one of the best investments you could ever make. It's a great guide. And I don't even post testimonials on my website. I don't do all that testimonial stuff. It's going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. It's going to come the way it's supposed to come. I don't need all these testimonials. And big up to those that do that. If you like testimony, good. But I want to be known for my work behind the scenes as well as in front of the scenes. So I don't have to do testimony. It's going to happen. People are coming to me behind the scenes. Celebrities are coming to me behind the scenes like, yo, King, I'm watching you on Billy Carson's show. Yo, King, I watched you on Brother Richard's show. So success and potential is very important. And the word potential adds up to a number 40, which deals with the discipline you must have. You must have discipline to maintain or establish your potential, because someone else's success should motivate you, not take away from you. Lloyd's success did not tell me to go and hate on Lloyd. Paris's success doesn't tell me to hate on Paris. Brother Rich's success doesn't tell me to hate on Rich. I know Rich since he was on the streets of New York City when he was just a teenager, not 18, 19, coming to this knowledge. And I said to him it's your time, bro. You remember I used to pack all these venues and all that. It's your time. I'm just here to support you, my brother. That's what I tell Rich. I'm just here to support you. And Rich will take care of me and show me love all the time. Support each other. What the hell am I fighting? The theme of this particular program is someone else's success doesn't take away from your potential. It doesn't. If you understand what I'm saying, put the number 1 in the chat. Does anyone's success take away from your potential? Put the number 1 in the chat if you believe what I'm saying. Someone else's success doesn't take away from your potential. Put the number 1 in the chat if you believe in that quote, if you respect that quote. If you respect the quote. If you don't respect it, go. Keep it moving. Put the number 1 in the chat. Put the number 1 in the chat. Someone else's success doesn't take away from your potential. Matter of fact, it's a fuel for to see people like when I seen Dr. Shakira get on Brother Richard's show. Yes, I helped her get on there because I made sure I told Rich, check out this person. I told Rich, check out Paris. I told Rich, check out Lloyd. Rich knew me before he knew Lloyd. Yeah, people don't know that. Rich knew me before he knew Lloyd, to tell you the truth. Because his success, Dr. Shakira's success, and anybody that's around me, Paris's success, These people's success doesn't take away from my potential, from me getting better, from me going harder. Matter of fact, they fuel my fire. I'm a fire number with an air sign. I fuel my fire with an earth number 8. So if I have an air sign, I can adapt and blow like the wind. If I have a fire number, that makes me assertive and be wanting to run towards leadership qualities in whatever I do and set up my own lane, make my own lane. Numerovation is my own lane. Nobody got this lane. It's my lane. But I want to share the lane with other people. It's my lane. I invented the word numerovation. But I want to share it with other people. I have no problems with it. I want people to the point that even Color Curiosity, she's doing numerovation with her Color Curiosity, with her color breaking. She's breaking down numbers using my system and Lloyd's system and anybody else you study, because I always implore people that study me to study other people. That's why I'm not afraid to show people books. I'm not afraid for say, yo, this is where I got this perspective from, or this is where I got this angel number perspective for, or this is where I got this astronumerology perspective for, because someone else's success is not taking away nothing from me. It's making me better. And a real man and woman always give another person their props. Mic drop. Give another person their props. Give another person their props. Respect what another person is doing. I can't do what you're doing. That's not me. I don't do iridology. I don't do tarot like that. I break down the numbers. I don't do tarot. I don't do color theory. Stay in your lane and just add on. Matter of fact, you don't even have to tell other people that you're doing astrology or numerology. You can just say, look, I'm a color therapist, and I add other nuances to it to make the therapy sound good and make it better for you. That's all. So I knew I was going to step out of the astronumerology lane. I've been knew that from the time I got into it. Because from the time I got into numerology and astrology and all that, my spirit already said, I got to do numerologics, or I got to do this and I got to do that. And then the word numerovation came. Once I Googled and found out that there was no such word as it. But when you Google it up right now, and I'll Google it in your face. I'll Google it in your face, family. If you say founder of numerovation, if you Google up founder of numerovation, they try to throw other books and put numerology. They put numerology up, but I didn't say numerology. I said numerovation. Guess who name you gonna find out? Guess who name gonna pop up? Guess who name gonna pop up? Guess who book's gonna pop up? Look, guess what pops up? Numerovation. All of it. Put the word numerovation in your thing. Guess what pops up? Now, if I put numerology, now I would do it right in front of you. Put numerology, look what it's gonna say. It goes to numerology.com. It goes to this. It goes to that. It goes to this. I don't claim numerology only. That's why. I'm not a claimer of numerology only. I'm a claimer of numerovation. And it goes straight to my books, Amazon. It goes to my lessons on YouTube. It goes to all of this. Scroll down. Matter of fact, you can probably scroll down for a goddamn hour. Look at that. Let's go to page 2. They got it in Spanish. Goes right to my name, Simon, Ken Simon, T-A-B. Goes right. They got it. We can keep on scrolling. You'll see my name keep on coming up. Now they got other name, numerotation. That's not me. That numerotation is not me. Numerovation. salvation is me. Takes me right back. I'm just trying to show you, if we the melanated people on earth are the inventors of words and sounds and tones and all that, what are we afraid of? Nobody else's success is going to limit us. It's not. It's never going to limit us. Never. They got to learn from us. And this is not racism. This is not cultism. This is not witchcraft. This is just mathematical and numerical facts. We, the melanated people, are the first on this planet, if not the universe. We're the first. I don't know about the universe, but I know this planet. We're the first here in Americas. We're first over in Africas. We're first in the South Americas. We're the first in Canadas. We're the first in Europe. We're the first in Europe too. Study the Grimaldis. Who was the Grimaldis of 45,000 years in Europe, according to the teachings of the late great J.A. Rogers and Ivan Van Sertima and Renoko Rashidi and Cheikh Anta Diop and all these great ones. Study the history. Don't let these Europeans throw you off. And I'm so sorry for what my brother is going through with European dudes that used to come to his parties, and he used to give the shirt off his back to these people. I'm so, that's crazy to me. That's why those that are formulating anything, please, what they used to say, start to surround your wagon, start to tighten up your wagon, start to tighten up your circle, tighten up your circle. Tighten up a circle with people that you can trust and they can trust you. I know people want to meet new people. Everybody else is an associate. Everybody else is a potential business. But the people that are tight, those accountability people that are tight around you, that you've been around for a while and you've put them through some examinations, some tests, and and assignments, those are the ones you need to trust. Those that can't get past your assignment, you got to give men, you got to give women work, and women, you got to give men work. If you know they haven't been on no journey and they just getting on their journey, you don't know if they're coming to infiltrate your group or not, or infiltrate your life or not. How many women and men have dealt with individuals that took them off of their path, took them off of their goals, took them, and then you started following their goals instead of complying and following your own goals? How many people went through that? Put the number 4 in the chat. You got into a relationship and you went balls deep or punani deep following them instead of operating and doing your own stuff or supporting each other's stuff. How many of y'all went through that? Put the number 4 in the chat. We get into relationships and all of a sudden we so much in the relationship, we forgot our own relationship. We forgot our own goals. We forgot our own talents, our own gift. We give so much to other people when it's supposed to be balanced and reciprocal. Think about it. So be very careful in these days and time, because these are the cycles. These are the times of the reveal. These are the times of the reveal. Didn't start with Cat Williams. It happened in another 8-year or 7 and 8 year cycle. It happened in other cycles. It always happened in these cycles. It's just not the same thing that's happening. It's just another level of it. So in another 8-year cycle, 2024 was an 8-year, 2023, a lot of things started revealing from 2023, 2024, going into 2020, because 7, 8, and 9 are old soul energies. Old energies that reveal things, release things. In an 8-year, you got to recognize who are asset and liabilities before the 9-year, because by the time you reach the 9-year cycle, that's when you're supposed to release the liabilities full form and fullness. Let it all go. Let them all go. Let them go. People, places, things got to go. It could be your family, your mother, your brother, the relationship. If your relationship is not working, going into a 9-person year cycle or a 9 circle, you're going to let that person go. I guarantee it. Or you're going to go through a whole nother cycle of 9 years with the same bull crap. Saying I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Remember, coulda bees, shoulda bees, woulda bees don't make no honey. Like Les Brown used to say. Coulda bees, shoulda bees, and wanna bees don't make no honey. And the honey will help you make the money. Let's get that straight. All right, Instagram, get ready to come on over. I'm going to go to the lessons right now. I'm getting ready to go to the lessons right now. Instagram, get ready to come on over. I spoke for a whole hour. Woo! I'm on my soapbox, family. I'm on this soapbox. On this soapbox. So I'm going to take this quick commercial break, and we're going to get right into the written lessons and the notes that I took, all right? We'll be right back after this. So Instagram, come on over. Come on over, Instagram, to YouTube, King Simon Presents or KSP TV Media. Come on over right now because the lesson is going to be even more profound, all right? Let's take this commercial break. Instagram just left. Instagram is gone. Get that out of the way. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube is still up. We'll be right back after this. Remember, tonight, Dr. Phil Valentine will be on with us tonight. So make sure y'all tune in and lock in. All right? We'll be right back after this. It's the numerovational session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And get my books on Amazon now. Okay, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to the same old place that we don't talk about. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, all right, all right. I hope Instagram got the kid over here. I'm sorry for anything. I know Instagram they be cutting us off in the hour. Remember, you could use Super Chat. You could also donate through Super Chat. You can donate through Zelle. That's Tab Productions 318. That's the Zelle right there on the bottom. That's the Venmo. That's the PayPal. And you can use Super Chat to donate. Remember, anytime you donate to any channel, including mine, always say these words. Always say these words. Dr. B gave us these words, but I kind of changed it up a little. Currency is circulating back to me a trillion folds. Say that to yourself. Anytime you spend money or circulate money anywhere, always say those words. Currency is circulating back to me a trillion folds. Dr. P says 1,000 folds. I say a trillion folds. A trillion folds. Let it all come back. It's just like a trillion cells in our bodies. A trillion folds. Let's do it. Let's circulate it back. So anytime you circulate funds to anywhere, anybody, watch what happens. Whether it happened right away, whether it happened in a week, whether it happened within a couple of days, 10 days, whatever, it will come back because you put it out there in the universe. You want your currency to circulate. Currency is circulating back to me a trillion folds. Dr. B says 1,000 folds. Okay. Again, please donate to the channel. Super Chat, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, right there on the board. I'll scroll it. I'll keep it scrolling, scrolling down the river. Scrolling. And it's pinned at the top of the chat also. All right, so we're going to get into the lesson here. Oh man, I love these lessons, man. I love what I love about it is the fastest way to research now is through Google or AI, and then do your cross reference. So that's what I do, and it usually takes me like to research. It takes me like a good hour or 45 minutes, depending, because I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I know what I want to take in and take out, what I don't want to use, what I do want to use, especially when it comes pertaining to the numbers. So usually you'll see everything that I put up here is connected to my numbers. Remember, if you want to contact me, please, 347-496-1022. If you want to text me. Do not call me, text me. That's my text number. Linktr.ee /KingSimonthenumerovator for all my products, all my links to my ministry, all of that. Donation button, all of that is on my Linktree. That's why it's there. Link and tree. All right. Link to the tree of life, baby. King Simon's notes, the quote, someone else's success doesn't take away from your potential, can be explored from both spiritual and physical perspective. Let's look at the spiritual perspective. Number one, abundance mindset. Spiritually, the universe is seen as infinite, with enough opportunities, blessings, and success for everyone. Another person's success is a sign of what is possible, not a limit on what you can achieve. What did I say here? Another person's success is a sign of what is possible, not a limit of what you can achieve. We got to think like that. You got to think like that. Again, please like, subscribe, and share. Please like, subscribe, and share. It's very important to build the algorithms with at least 3 people. That's all we ask. At least 3 people. At least. Next lesson. Energy gratitude. Celebrating others wins aligns you with frequency of success. Celebrating others wins put that, I'm sorry. Aligns you with the frequency of success, allowing your own blessings to manifest. That's why you see me shouting out a lot of business on here. Some of them are just my intimate friends and family. My son's success for his business, I have no problem. Even if he's not getting any business right now from my channel, this is a form of showing him love. The energy of gratitude, celebrating other way. I'm proud of my son that he has a recording studio. I'm proud of my other son that he does Airbnb. He's trying to get his more Airbnb up until when I start advertising that again. But I'm proud of my other son that's doing the car detailing and taking up the time. And I gave him I gave one of my sons a generator, a house generator, so he can do his car detail and attach his generator to it and all that kind of. You got to support and celebrate other people's success. Why not? Why not? What is it going to help you? Individual path. Each soul has its unique journey. What is meant for someone else does not interfere with what is destined for you. Please know this. Take a drink to that. Please know this. What is meant for someone else does not interfere with what is destined for you. Now, you do have some gatekeepers and you got some haters out there, yes. But you always got to look at them as a positive perspective and say, okay, if you're going to keep this gate, there must be a hinge that's broken on some other gate. Or maybe there's another way that I can climb over the gate. Maybe there's another method. I won't doubt there are gatekeepers out there. There are haters out there. Believe that, I know. I've been there. In radio, I knew that. Number 2, karmic growth. Seeing others' success can be a lesson in humility, gratitude, and patience. It challenges you to trust divine timing and focus on your own spiritual growth. Because if you focus on you, that helps you to be the best you for everybody around you. That's what it means, because karma only means cause and effect. Karmic growth. Lesson in non-comparison. Comparing your path to another's creates negative energy, which blocks your own potential. I see this happening on these social media platforms all the time. You try to compare yourself to this person, compare yourself to that person. This woman is against this one because this one is doing this. This woman is, boom, I'm following this person. This person took this idea from that person. This person took that idea with that person. So now I'm going to hate on you. I'm not going to be with you. I'm going to block you. And this, I'm like, come on, really? I don't compare myself to nobody. Because I have an individual fingerprint and feet print and eye retina scan. I have individuality, but we have to work interdependently with everybody. Just like the body has all these major organs around it, and inside of it, the skin itself is a major organ, but it all serves the greater good. Don't compare yourself to nobody. You do what you do. If you're going to get into numerology, do it the way you do it. Be like Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. I did it my way. Period. Physical perspective. Number 1, practical abundance. In the physical realm, success is not a zero-sum game. The world is full of diverse resources and opportunities that can support the growth of many individuals simultaneously. It's not a one-thing game now. It's not zero-sum. It's not there. It's diverse. So practicing practical abundance is not always about money. It could be about the connections you have. It could be about the family support that you got. The friendship support, that's another way of understanding abundance, not just money. gold and silver, crypto, or Bitcoin. Example, in a community, the success of one person, a new business, often benefits others by creating jobs, partnerships, and inspiration. My job as a numerovator is the latter, inspiration. And if you really want to take it to another level, you can create jobs. You can create partnerships. I do partnerships and workshops and all that all the time. Number two, collaboration over competition. Just like Earn Your Leisure says, assets over liability, collaboration over competition. That should be a new t-shirt, baby. Hey, Earn Your Leisure. They already got assets over liability. Why not collaboration over competition? Somebody invent that t-shirt, please. I'm not going to do it. I'm trying to tell my son, who knows how to do all that printing stuff. I told him, look, man, I texted him the other day. I said, look, you need to get back into it. You and your friends, you just need a good 2 or 3 serious friends. Look at the twins. Look at Red Pill and Blue Pill. Just 2 of them together are doing phenomenal things. 2 of them. That's how you got to look at things. Where 2 or more are gathered, that's where the creator is. Always look at that. Collaboration over competition. Instead of viewing others' success as a threat, it can be seen as motivation to improve and innovate. Now, you still have to be mindful of who you collaborate with, because if they have a poison pill around them or poisonous energy around them, and then they want to collaborate you, birds of a feather flocks together. So you got to make sure you vet whoever you collaborate with and make sure their name is good in them streets. I've made a few, I've done a few collaboration, and now this one of my people that I collaborated with back in the day is now in prison. And I'm not afraid to say his name, to say his Brother Polite. I've worked with Brother Polite, got all the receipts. I got all the things when he was in the metaphysics and the health. But then when he started going towards other things, hey, I'm not going to California. I wasn't doing, boom. I can say that. And I'm upset that he even went down that road, because I knew his potential from when he was younger. It was the elders that brought him to me. So collaboration nowadays, I have to vet people out when they want to come and talk to me and talk about collaboration, because everybody nowadays is doing some underhanded stuff. And I have a 30 to 40 year track record that I don't want to spoil and mess up because some whole ice hole. You got to remember, I've been doing this since I was 12 years of age. So collaboration, you got to be very careful. Success demonstrates what is achievable and may even pave the way for new opportunities. So I don't mind doing collaboration, but if your name ain't right in them streets, leave me the heck alone. Leave me the heck alone, because you will be revealed. It will come. And like I said, the last part there is that success demonstrates what is achievable and may even pave the way for new opportunities. So yes, do your collaboration, but make sure whoever you're collaborating with, make sure that that person got as much to win as you have to win, and you got much to lose as you have to lose, and make sure their name is good on them streets. The universal streets, the metaphysical streets, the physical streets, make sure their name is good. Remember, this last but not least, remember, the spiritual perspective reminds us to trust in universal abundance and divine timing, while the physical perspective emphasizes actionable growth and the ripple effects of success. Together, they encourage a balanced mindset that avoids envy, fosters gratitude, and embraces limitless potential. Take a snapshot of that, family. Please take a snapshot of that. That's my last point that I wanted to make. Take a snapshot of that. So you could always have a reminder of what is just said. Let me say it again. Let me read it again, what I wrote. Remember, the spiritual perspective reminds us to trust in universal abundance and divine timing, while the physical perspective emphasizes actionable growth and the ripple effects of success. Together, they encourage a balanced mindset that avoids envy, fosters gratitude, and embraces limitless potential. Thus ended the lesson. If you enjoyed the lesson, family, please put a number 1 in the chat or put a hand clap in the chat if you enjoyed the lesson. If you shared it with at least 3 to 5 people, put a hand clap in if you enjoyed it. If you donated to the channel, beautiful. If you're just buying a book, beautiful. If you're going to book a session, beautiful again. Beautiful again. If you're going to book a session or you're going to get my books, beautiful. But let this be a lesson to all of us. After what I'm seeing, what's going on with my brother Billy Carson and Elizabeth, it's painful because I know personally that they want to help people. I know personally that they want to help people. They've helped me on my journey with my numerovation. You see, I've done a series on his show, Calculate Your Destiny, on his forbidden knowledge. But that's why I don't get into religion. I don't get into religious argument. I understand that these are religious groups that are attacking him. That's why I always tell people, and I love what Lloyd says. Lloyd has said before, if you don't know who Lloyd I'm talking about, Lloyd Strayhorn, one of my judges, Lloyd said before, he's never in history seen a war fought over a number. Now, let me preface that because Lloyd, I study a little different than Lloyd. Remember, most of the superpowers in the world study astrology, numerology, and different forms of things that was deemed a superpower back in the day. And they use those powers to align themselves to see if they're going to be successful at the war or they might be devastated by the war. They use these methods. Now, they never fought over the name of astrology or the name of numerology, but they do use these methodologies. Hitler was a prime example of that. Hitler had an astrologer on his team. Pay close attention. Although there's never been a war fought over astrology in the name of astrology or numerology, they use those modalities as a guiding so they'll know when to move and when not. They know how to navigate. Because remember, when we do numerology sessions for you, we're trying to help you to navigate better. That's what we're doing. That's what we're, and if superpowers are studying and having advisors, and I mean, if you look through some of the books and some of the people that was consulting presidents and consulting leaders and consulting monarchs, Queens, Elizabeth, and consulting Victoria and consulting Reagan, and they're there. They are being consulted because they understand that there are superpowers that work behind the scenes or work with the patterns, cycles, and sequences. It's like going into war and you know there's a hurricane. You don't go into war when there's a hurricane. You want to go when everything is calm, and then you want to fight and make sure. Because if you're going into a war with a hurricane, let's say there's a hurricane over Iraq right now. All that bomb dropping and all that stops when sandstorms and all that goes on. People don't realize that. All that bomb dropping stopped because if you're trying to send a drone here and there's a hurricane going on, the hurricane can redirect the drone. If you're trying to fly over a hurricane and trying to drive, the hurricane can redirect the plane. So you got to be very careful. You got to know the patterns and the cycles and sequence of weather patterns and know when to hit. You got to know when to do it. All of that is necessary to know meteorology and all that kind of stuff, and numerology and astrology, how to keep things in alignment. Just saying, go ahead and study, research. Look, it's there. On that note, family, this particular program was called The Numerovational Spiritual and Physical Meaning of Someone Else's Success. Doesn't take away from your potential. Remember, if you want to sponsor the show, you want to be a sponsor, hey, you get to see your name flying right here in lights. To sponsor King Simon Presents on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, email me, or for immediate response, text me. All right? Yes. Getting ready to close out. Tonight, Dr. Philip Valentine will be on the Numerovation Nation YouTube channel. Dr. Philip Valentine. So make sure y'all go to the Numerovation Nation YouTube channel. Let me send that link. Let me put that link in the chat right now, just in case y'all want to sign up right now or subscribe to that particular channel. Hold on one second. Let me put that link in the chat right now. Okay. Let me see here. Where's that? There you go. Put that in. Put that in the channel chat right now. Hold on one second. Let me go to my channel and I'm going to share this link with y'all. Boom. Bam. Boof. Copy. Paste. Here it is. Let me put it in the chat right now. Thank you very much, Color Curiosity. She said, remember to join the other channel, King Simon's other channel, King Simon's second channel. I'll put that in the chat. Please join that. Subscribe to that for Dr. Valentine tonight. Again, thank you very much, Color Curiosity. Color Curiosity, remember to join the membership only for $9.99 a month. Remember, the second King Simon's second channel where Dr. Valentine will be on is youtube.com/@the Nation. It's right there on the screen, at the Numerovation. So you can click on there and follow that channel right now. I'll pin it to the top. Just in case you want to see Phil Valentine, Dr. Valentine tonight at 8 o'clock. Come on out. Come on over to that platform, baby. And remember, he has a big, major workshop coming up. Major workshop coming up and webinar, and it's called Countdown 2030. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, question mark. We're going to talk about it briefly on the show tonight. Remember, if you want to get the book bundle, please pay via PayPal or Zelle through that email. And after you send your payment, then please text me your mailing address, your first, your last name, and your mailing address for the envelope, of course. And please join the membership, like Color Curiosity said. Remember, if you want this free online workshop here, make sure you go ahead and show these people some love. Text the words I am wealth at 770-861-9906. You'll learn how to eliminate debt. You learn how to move from paycheck to prosperity. You learn how to repairing your own credit. You learn how to income replacement. You learn how to retirement savings, how to do retirement savings. That's very important. Even if you have your children sit down and watch it, it is free to get some basic information on the wealth mindset and financial literacy class. Go ahead and text that number right there on the bottom. Tell them that King Simon sent you. Also, Millicent Simmons, one of my coordinators, Color Curiosity, 813-325-4205. Hit her up, text her, or call her. She has a great seasonal discount happening right now. How to elevate your confidence and align yourself for 2025 and beyond. She don't have to just do it for 2025 and finding out your personal numbers and what colors is going to resonate with you for 2025, 2026, 2027. She can keep on going for 10 years. So you'll be always in alignment for 10 years at least. Or she could give you the purpose of the months. Once she added and break down all the numbers or deal with the astrology, then she can give you the accentuated color for each month. Text the word consultation to 813-325-4205. Dr. Shakira Moore, another one of my moderators right now. She's busy working on some stuff with her family, so she's not on today. But text her or call her at 570-972-9308. Sister does iridology. She can read your eyes and even the potential health problems that can arise in your eyes. Prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure because it takes a lot to cure a lot of stuff if you learn to prevent it from early, whether it's certain diets you have to change, whatever. And she has 2 major events coming up, the online masterclass and her winter solstice liver flush. Please go to her Linktree/King Simon. Oops, I'm about to give him my Linktree. Linktree/Holistica Healing. That's Linktree/Holistica Healer. And remember, follow both of them on IG. Both of them, my moderators are on IG. And don't forget nicholasbrooklyn.com or Nicholas Brooklyn Eventbrite. These 2 events are going to be nice. Farmer Chris, the urban farmhand, is going to be in Nicholas on the 14th of December. And then Kaba Kamene and Professor James Smalls will be in there on the 15th. And remember, my workshop and masterclass is coming up. Make sure you sign up for that. Go to Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator, or go to my King Simon Productions at Eventbrite. Let me put that in the chat also, just in case y'all want to go directly to follow me on Eventbrite. I'll put that on the chat right now. Let me put that in the chat right now, just in case. Put that in the chat right now. Okay, it's in the chat right now. So if you want to follow me directly on Eventbrite right now, all you have to do is go straight to that Eventbrite and you'll see the class that I got coming up and all the other classes. Once you follow me, you'll see every other class that I got coming up also. So make sure you follow me on Linktree. I mean, not Linktree, on Eventbrite, sorry. If you're into reggae music really turns me on. Reggae music really turns. That's the first song that I ever sang in Dr. York's studio. He was the first to record my reggae song in It was called Reggae Music. And it was reggae music really turns me on. Reggae music really turns me on now. If you're into reggae music, VP Records is sponsoring this. Tough Gong is going to be sponsoring this. Also, Irama Awards in Coral Springs. I will be there Sunday, March the 30th. I don't know at what capacity that I'll be there, but I know I will be there. I will be there March the 30th. That's going to be big. Hopefully, I'll see some of my great friends, old friends from back in the day. Sean Paul, Freddie McGregor's old friend of mine from back in the day. Damon, Junior Gong Marley. I've worked with them before. Kamani Marley. So that's going to be good. So make sure you go to Irama, IRAWMA.com and sign up, buy your tickets. And also, you can also vote for the best world beat and reggae artist, world music artist also, if you want to do that. Big up to LloydStrayhorn.com, Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. Shout out to the Baba, astronumerology, and palm reading. If you want your palm done, you take a picture of it, send it to him, he got you. Also, Paris Williams with her herbs, her nutritionist, and all of her intuitive advice. Big up to Paris wherever she is, doing whatever she does in her beautiful self. PW Collection LLC, YouTube Saturn's Daughters 47, and website PW Collection. Big up to my son again, loving my sons, loving what they're doing. Big up to them. Loving what they're doing in Georgia and in New York. And also, if you want to book your session, I only got like 17 slots left. I'm going down. 17 slots left before the month of December ends. So you can get a session or get a consultation before January comes in. So you can be set for the new year and you'll be able to listen to it over and over again. People have been texting me and saying, yo, they've been listening to just the recording, the 10-minute recording and the 15-minute recording. Remember, the 10-minute recording is a tune-up. The 15-minute recording is an alignment to help keep you in alignment. Pre-recorded, you don't talk to me, but you could ask me 3 questions in the 10-minute and 4 questions in the alignment, the 15-minute. But the 30-minute and the 60-minute one, you get to actually converse with me, talk to me, ask me any amount of question within the session, and I'll be going in and having a good time with you. Get my books. Oh, sorry. Make sure you text that number if you want to book a session with me, 347-496-1022. Get my books via Amazon or go to Linktr.ee/King Simon, the Numerovator. If you want to ask me any questions, please email me at that email right there on the bottom, askthenumerovator@gmail. Ask the Numerovator. I'm going to do probably a segment soon called Ask the Numerovator. That's why I'm putting that email out there. And I'll read your email and my answer, and I will answer it live on air. If it's public, you say public. If it's private, then I'll keep it private. Believe that. So if you want to text me any questions and you want me to make it publicized, I will publicly read it as long as it's respectful. If it's disrespectful, I ain't doing all of that. I'll delete you real quick. But if it's respectful, pertaining to numbers, I can help. Ask the Numerovator@gmail. All right. New books coming out for 2025. Numerovational Angels and Angels. Strive to Live a Positive Life children's book. And in 2026, it's going to take me a whole nother year. When the late bell rang for this autobiography. Man, am I formulated. I got to change up the titles and the chapter titles now because there's so much else going on. I got to stay focused. But remember what Dr. B says, I forgive myself, my family, and others for imperfection. I'm thankful for my life. Remember, Dr. B is in LA right now. He's going to be performing. So make sure elevationtime.com. Go get your tickets to see Dr. B right now. Today, he's going to be in LA at the Walk Good. I think Walk Good place. I think the place is called Walk Good. And remember what Dr. Blair used to say, family. Dr. Blair used to say, please, universal creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth in your love now. Thank you, Dr. Blair, for all you have to offer. Make sure you support Dr. Blair on his website, his legacy shop, the metacenter2.com. That's the metacenter2.com. And also the metacenterchicago.com, metacenterchicago.com. Support Dr. Blair's legacy and all. Big up to Brother Tony and all of the people that are helping with keeping up with Dr. Blair's legacy. Family, have a great day, afternoon, and evening. Be blessed, be bliss, be focused, be great. Remember, someone else's success does not take away from your potential. That has been the lesson. I love you because I love me. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Peace. Numerovation with King Simon. Text me now at 347-496-1022. You could also take my course if you want to, but do text me for your sessions at 347-496-1022. You could also get my books on Amazon at Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. Remember, you can book your session and get it done right now. 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. King Simon the Numerovator. rich and powerful. When in actuality, the so-called 85% has a spark in them that if it is sparked through numerology, astrology, motivation, whatever, it will raise them up from an 85%, maybe to a 10%, and eventually they become the 5%, the poor or prosperous righteous teachers. You gotta understand that this knowledge is not just for one class of people. We gotta get out of the classes.